for pre-need, funerals, burials, or cremation. It's Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Mr. Joseph Paul Jackson, age 48, of Sylacauga, died December 29th. Online condolences at curtisandsonfh.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, in charge of the arrangements. Nellie Carolyn Pugh, age 66, of Childersburg, died December 30th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Visitation will be tomorrow evening at Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, from 5 until 8 p.m. The funeral service will be held Wednesday at Cornerstone Church of Christ in Childersburg, with burial in the Kehatchee Cemetery. Online condolences at curtisandsonfh.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Joseph Leslie Joe Swindle, age 65, of Sylacauga, died December 30th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. And the funeral service for Joe will be held on Thursday at First United Methodist Church in Sylacauga at 1 p.m. Reverend James Haskins and Reverend Wayne Swindle officiating. Burial in the Mount Olive Cemetery in Coosa County. Visitation will be prior to the service at the church on Thursday from 11 until 12:30. In lieu of flowers, a family request donation be made at the First United Methodist Church in Sylacauga. Online condolences at curtisandsonfh.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Eleanor Perkins, age 76, died December 30th. Funeral service will be at Ursery Funeral Home on Wednesday at 3:30. The family will receive friends prior to the services at 2:30 on Wednesday. Burial to follow in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. David Gaither and Ralph Haywood will officiate the service. Mrs. Perkins was a native and lifelong resident of Talladega and a member of the Northside Baptist Church. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Harold Douglas Maddox, age 84, died December 28th. Graveside service Tuesday at 2:30 from Munford Memorial Cemetery. The family will receive friends at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega on Tuesday from 1 until 2. Mr. Maddox was a U.S. veteran and also enjoyed playing sports. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega, directing. Barbara A. Jones, age 82, of Sylacauga, died December 30th at her residence. Funeral arrangements are pending. They'll be announced by Radley Smith Funeral Home. Now, an update on Mrs. Jones. That funeral service is set now. It'll be Thursday at 2 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home with the Reverend David Schaefer officiating. Burial in the Talladega Springs Cemetery. Mrs. Jones died Saturday, December 30th at her residence. She was a member of the Union Springs Baptist Church in Sylacauga for over 61 years. The station Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Kate Eason Calhoun, age 91, died December 23rd at Talladega Healthcare Center. That funeral service will be Wednesday, January 3rd at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega with Bobby Morgan officiating. Burial in the Lanier Cemetery. Mrs. Calhoun lived in Talladega all of her life. She owned and operated Kate's Beauty Shop for many decades. And in lieu of flowers, donations can be made in Mrs. Calhoun's memory to the Oak Grove United Methodist Church, care of Larry Cruz, 181 Poplar Street in Childersburg, 35044. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Now, visitation will be Wednesday from 11 until 1 at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega, Alabama, with the arrangements. Sonia Starr Bryant died December 17th at the age of 55. A memorial service will be held Sunday, January the 7th at 2 p.m. from Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to the Children's Hospital or the ASPCA. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega, in charge of the arrangements. And funeral service for Mrs. Mary Koo Moran Shivers, age 87, will be Tuesday at 2 o'clock from Rocky Mount Primitive Baptist Church in Tallapoosa County. Elder Ben Kimball and the Reverend Benny Lee Yates will officiate. Burial in the Rocky Mount Primitive Church Cemetery. Primitive Baptist Church Cemetery. And the body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service on Tuesday. Mrs. Shivers died December 29th at her residence. She was a member of the Rocky Mount Primitive Baptist Church. Flowers will be accepted or memorial contribution can be made to the Rocky Mount Primitive Baptist Church Cemetery Fund, care of Kenny Whitehead, 6719 County Road 79, Davidson, Alabama, 36256, or you can make a memorial contribution to the Southern Union Scholarship Fund. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at raddyfuneralhome.com. Raddy Funeral Home, Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. Obituary is always brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, 256-245-4361. For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.